Hey you guys, so if you want to see how I made this affordable and cheap DIY Bible tabs using my planner, then keep on watching. And don't forget to check out the description box for a detailed blog post and instructions. So the supplies that you will need include a planner. I got this planner from Ross. So I already had this and I decided to make the Bible tabs out of the planner that I already had. Now, what's great about this planner is that it has these hard, almost like paper stock type of paper for each month. So I ended up using this and I cut out the tabs right here for the month, and I also made tabs out of the paper itself, and I cut them horizontally and vertically to make tabs like this, and they come already with different designs on them. So that was September. This is just plain, this would be plain white. I wouldn't cut out, you know, the design out of here, although you can, but I chose to keep the middle part of the design. So that one would just be a plain white if I decided to cut that out. This one would be black. And if you cut out the tab right here, it has like a shiny, glossy finish to it. So you would also need labels. I got this from the Dollar Tree. This is just plain premium white mailing labels. And they look like this. So I would just peel them off and stick the label on the front so I can write the name of the book on each tab like this. This is optional if you want to decorate it a little bit more. You will also need planner stickers. I got this from Ross. This is a faith-based planner sticker. It comes with 1,340 pieces for only $5. And I'll just do a quick scroll through. You will also need double-sided tape. I got this from the Dollar Tree. Regular tape, I got that from both of these from the Dollar Tree. I obviously love the Dollar Tree. A marker, I used a calligraphy pen. This is how the tip looks. Scissors. Optional Mod Podge if you want to go over the tabs to make it glossy so that you won't smudge it easily, or you can cover it with some tape if you like, if you don't want to use Mod Podge. As you can see, it is a water-based sealer, glue, and finish. So I got this from the Dollar Tree, of course. And glue stick. I used a double-sided tape and glue stick just to reinforce and make sure that the tabs will not come out. And of course, you are going to need your Bible. As you can see, I've already started, so I will show you how to do that next. And because it did come out of a planner, sometimes it will have like the back cut out like that from like the calendar or the week. So what I would do to kind of hide that, I'm gonna cut a piece from this sticker and I'm gonna place it over here so you can kind of block off that weird looking blue line. If you mind how the back looks, I would suggest you can just take an entire mailing label and just cover it if you just want the entire thing white. I'm not really particular about this, so if you don't have a planner that's like this, I found these tabs out of some dividers, some old dividers that I had, and it came with these plastic things. So you can use this if you like. You can just cut that out and, you know, write the name and then put it inside the tab, and then use that as a tab as well. So right now I'm just covering up the back of each tab that needs to be covered up with stickers, and I'm also labeling them. So you have to be mindful when you're picking out certain Bible tabs that have different lengths. For example, I chose short ones for shorter names of the Bible, such as Job, and I chose longer tabs for longer Bible book names, such as Ecclesiastes. So just be mindful of that so you don't run out of space, and make sure to write small when you're writing the longer names of the books. If you have to cover the back, to stick the sticker on the back first before you write it on there, so that your hand doesn't smudge it as you're trying to stick the sticker on the back after you write it. And I'm just gonna cut the excess edges off. I'm gonna worry about this top part right here. I don't really mind that, but you can cover the whole thing if you want. I do have a few extra tabs here. An idea on how to use the extra one: if you have an index or concordance, as you can see mine does, then you can tab that so you can find it easy. I might do that actually. So I made a tab for the index and concordance. So as you can see, you guys, I've finished the majority of them. I'm going to show you how to do the last 5 that I have. I just want to complete most of them out the way. And then as you can see here, I just stuck some nice stickers on there just to make it look nice. And this is how it's looking like so far. They came out so good. And I made this out of my planner. So I'm gonna show you how to make the last 5 that I have left. So next we have John number 3, which is here. I don't know if you can see that. So I grab my last book, which is 2 John. I took a pencil and I measured out where I wanted to go next. So I just took the edge and put it right here. So I have them kind of descending up and down. You see, so this is 1 Peter, 2 Peter, 1 John, 2 John. So you can see I have it cascading. Then I took a strip of double-sided tape. I took my scissors and I cut it a thin piece because I don't want this whole strip of tape on there because the tab is not even that long. I'm going to attach it to the back all the way at the bottom like that. I'm going to take my glue stick and put a little bit on here for some extra reinforcement. And then something I also have to keep in mind when I'm making the tabs, 2 John is placed right here. If I attach 3 John right here, I'm gonna have this extra space in the corner, and Jude won't be, it's not gonna be enough. It's gonna be kind of crowded. So I'm gonna put Jude at the top, and I'm going to space out 3 John so it won't look overly crowded. Attach it like that. I'm gonna press on it like so. Zoom in a little closer. I'm gonna press on it like that. And then I'm going to put an extra piece of tape right there, just for good measure. And that's it. That's how the back looks. It's really that simple. And that's how the back of all the tabs look. When I'm finished, I'm gonna write the abbreviations for each book on the back instead of writing the whole name. I'm going to do 4 more to demonstrate. I have Jude, the concordance, index, and Revelation left. So I'll go ahead and do those. how it looks. With the index and concordance. I think it turned out pretty decent for something I made out of my planner. You can pretty much see mine since the writing is big, but make sure you write it on the top as much as you can so it can be visible. As you can see here, this is the Book of Chronicles, and I accidentally wrote Corinthians. What you can do, instead of trying to rip the tab out of the page, just take a piece of label, cut it to the size that you need it, and cover up your mistake. And that's how you cover up your mistake and start over instead of trying to rip the whole thing out that's already been dried up. Next, I'm going to label the back of the tabs, and then I'm going to go over any tabs with a shiny finish with the mailing labels. So I mentioned earlier that you had the option to use Mod Podge to go over the tabs as a glossy finish, but that did not work out for me. As you saw, Leviticus came out really shadowy. I don't know if it was because of the pen I used, but I ended up putting tape over each of the tabs, front and back. The planner included pages that were similar to cardstock. So it worked out pretty well. And yeah, I would say just use any type of creative way you can find to do this. Use your God-given creativity, and I'm pretty sure it'll turn out pretty nice. So yeah, next I'm thinking about doing a DIY prayer journal actually. So thumbs up this video if you would like to see that next, and subscribe if you like. I would love to have you join the fam, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. Next, I'm going to label the back of the... No, you didn't.
Yes, I can.
Next, I'm going to label the...
I do.
Next, I'm going to label the back of the tabs, and I'm going to... Trey, be quiet.
No.
Next, I am going to label...
No.
Trey, let me just do this voiceover.